Hello little friends, welcome to Tiny Ears Big Stories TV. Today we are reading a wonderful story called The Three Little Pigs, illustrated by Mei Matsuoka. Let's begin. Once upon a time there were three little pigs who had grown too big to live in their mother's cozy cottage. So one day they left home to make their own way in the world. "Don't forget to watch out for the big bad wolf," called their mother as she waved goodbye. "He'll eat you for supper, so you need to build a big, fine, strong house as quickly as you can to keep him away." "Don't worry, Ma," they oinked. "We can look after ourselves." And the three little pigs trotted off down the hill, each taking a different path. It wasn't long before the first little pig met a farmer pulling a cart filled with straw. "May I please buy some straw to build a house?" asked the little pig. "Of course," replied the farmer, "but a straw house won't be very strong." But the little pig didn't listen. Soon he was busy stacking the bundles of straw for his new house. In no time at all, the house of straw was finished, and the little pig went inside for a nap. He had just shut his eyes when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf, and he was hungry. Little pig, let me come in," growled the wolf. "No," cried the little pig, "not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," laughed the wolf. And that's just what he did. Huff, puff, whoosh! Meanwhile, the second little pig was walking along the road when he saw a lumberjack piling up sticks. "May I please buy some sticks?" he asked politely. "I want to build a house." "Of course," answered the lumberjack, "but a house made of sticks will soon fall down." But the second little pig wasn't listening. He was much too busy planning his new stick house. Soon the house was finished. The little pig had just sat down to rest when there was a knock at the door. It was the big bad wolf. He was even hungrier now. Little pig, let me come in," he growled. "No way, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," cried the second little pig. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," cried the wolf. And that's exactly what he did. Huff, puff, whoosh! Meanwhile, the third little pig had met a builder. "May I please buy some of your bricks to build my house?" he asked. "Of course," replied the builder. "A fine, strong house of bricks will last forever." The third little pig took the builder's advice. He would build the strongest house in the land. Finally, after a hard day's work, the house was finished. It had 4 strong walls of brick, a tiled roof, a sturdy wooden door, and a large fireplace with a chimney. The third little pig had just put a pot of turnips on the fire to boil when he saw his brothers running down the road, closely followed by the big bad wolf. "Quick!" cried the third little pig. "Hide in here!" Little pigs, let me come in," the wolf growled, his tummy rumbling very loudly with hunger. "No way, not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins," cried the 3 little pigs. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," laughed the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed. Huff, puff, huff, puff. But the brick house stood firm. The wolf was furious. "If I can't blow your house down, I'll come down the chimney and gobble you all up." The big bad wolf climbed up onto the roof and jumped down the chimney. He landed with a huge splash in the pot of turnips boiling on the fire below. He leapt up with a scream and ran out of the house, never to be seen again. Ew! And the 3 little pigs lived happily ever after in the house made of bricks. The end. I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. Don't forget to subscribe to Tiny Ears Big Stories TV for more fun stories like this one. See you next time. Bye bye.